Alright, so we're going to start a campaign. It's the Huns on legendary difficulty with no battle time limit. So we're going to start a challenge that I'm going to title the Mazun challenge. And it was an idea I got from. We're going to skip the intro for a second. So we're going to start this challenge called the Mazun challenge. And basically, because the Horde factions cannot capture territory, what we're going to do is, oh, this might mess with things a little bit. I was titling it the Mazun challenge because in my previous play of the White Huns, the Mazun were really reliable and they were loyal. So basically, I allied with them and I'd helped them expand. I became basically their mercenaries, and my goal with this challenge was to choose the Mazun again from the beginning and paint the map and conquer the known world with the Mazun and just basically be their mercenaries. But seeing as they're unreliable in this game, we'll see how that changes. Like maybe if we take out their leadership, they'll change to a more reliable leadership. But at the moment,
Do not try
oh
my
my god, they're all unreliable.
be.
Alright, so the Abashar. The Abashar are reliable, but I also plan on kind of using them to boost up my experience and my money. Okay, well, anyways, we'll go with the original goal. My original goal is to take the Mazun, and with them, we're going to try to basically paint the whole map with a faction other than our own that can actually hold territory. I haven't seen anyone else doing this throughout the Total War community on YouTube, or at least they haven't posted it. So hopefully it's something that's at least different. But yeah, so I'm going to start off with it's been a while since I've done this. I've played Total War Attila before, but I've never completed a campaign. I played as the White Hunts before, and I basically got all the way to Rome because I wanted to see what that looked like there. And by the time I got there, everything was in ruins. So this game is still pretty new to me, but there's certain things that I know. I know I want to change this to increase the research rate because I don't really recruit the warriors that come from that building. I know we'll need a bit of money.
Ready for action.
Just because we're going to want expensive units. We're going to mainly create a horse archer army, and then from there we'll start building other stuff. I have a lot of, I like elephants, so the goal is to build like a standard army of elephants as a kind of anti-infantry, and then
Come fight with us.
we'll build a bunch of like ground troops. We'll build standard armies with siege weapons and everything, siege weapons, ground troops.
Ready for action.
But in the beginning, we're going to stick mainly to horse archers because I like the ability to hit and run, and I think it's a bit safer in the beginning. Alright, so you guys are going to attack that, and we're pretty much just going to sack settlements in the beginning. There's no real reason to fight this battle. Usually I do worse when I do this battle manually, but just like I'll tell you right now, I'm no legend of Total War, so yeah, I wouldn't expect much from me. But I can handle my own, which is why I'm kind of willing to play this game on Legendary. But like I said, I haven't beaten it, so we'll see how things go. Got shepherds. I want some more food for this guy. And then get some cavalry.
Fight with us.
We got cavalry.
God be praised. How can I
Everyone's
help?
got stuff building. We got stuff building. Actually, I think we do need food, but I also know we need money. Let's see who. This should be. We're gonna try to get a wife for
Let us have good wine until we can
Toramana.
talk no more.
So Toramana is going to be the main army we use, and the main reason for that is, well, Tora means tiger in Japanese, and my mom wanted to name me Sa, which means tiger in Thai. So because of that, Toramana is going to be our heir apparent, and it's basically going to be me in this playthrough. I'm going to add dots Seikas, and I forgot what the Dread Riders do. Alright, Dread Riders are decent for generals. So do that, and we'll see if we can find him a wife. Or find me a wife.
You honor us. There is food enough for
Check
2
that.
armies.
Decent wife.
We will talk, and then
If anything,
a flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not
Quiet.
welcome.
a little young, but she's quiet. I'll take that. And do it for a little bit of money. A little bit more money. Alright, try again. Maybe for around 3,000. But I don't know if I want her that much. Let's see, she was
There is fine meat roasting for you, and wine also.
Good, and she's a
But
bit old,
first,
close
we
to my age. $600.
All
Ah,
we
yeah, I'll
ask
take
is
it.
a small amount of wealth. You will hardly notice it.
Do 300. Come on, she's not that good of a wife. Alright. Little discount. Alright, got her for a little discount. And maybe we'll get Cindy because the other one. Technology's done. Let's see. Do we really need the growth just yet? I don't think we need the growth just yet. Rather have a few extra bucks.
Thirsty for battle.
Alright, and that's that for the turn. So yeah, Mazun challenge. We'll see if we actually end up doing it with the Mazun, or if we end up promoting some other empire. But yeah, then I don't think we're going to help the Romans out because they have pretty much the majority of the map already. And I don't want to do the Sassanids because they're strong already. I'm going to try to get a faction that's kind of minor and make them the owners of the known world. Alright, that's nice. We got him elected. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, this might be bad. No, I did it. Okay. So, next things are going to be the wife for Senikas.
The gods will have me listen to you, but do not speak words without merit.
Do it for 3,000. We'll find a wife at some point. I'm not too worried. Toramana is going to be the main dude anyway, so... Oh, 10? Yeah, we'll do that.
Come,
So,
sit. Share my fire.
I'll resolve that. Looks like you guys might battle on this beginning section.
For the gods.
A little bit of dinero always helps.
How
Take all the
sit,
pennies,
share my
although I
fire.
prefer the copper ones. Alright, so you guys are going to be Sita Corps, otherwise known as the Tiger Corps. And get you a nice swallowtail flag. Can you reach that? Yeah, you can.
Ah!
Yeah, I figured they weren't going to fight.
On our way.
Alright, because
For
of
the
that,
gods.
we're going to get a little bit closer, because we're going to sack this one more time.
Tengri guides my steps.
Hey, how come? Why not? Here we go. Alright. Do that. Yeah,
Are you ready to do your
archers.
duty?
And
Ready for action. Fight with us.
I think because
For
these
the
guys are
gods.
reinforcing each other, I'm just going to get rid of the expensive units.
Come, fight with us.
Allow me to purchase a few more
Ready
horse
for battle.
archers. Nothing.
War be
Nothing.
praised.
Actually, I think we're going to hop a little bit closer so we can actually attack that easier.
Thirsty for battle.
My goal is to have Senecas
War be
go
praised.
north
How can I help?
and just use this as a sack city. So if you guys haven't noticed, like I said, I'm no legend of Total War, but I enjoy watching his videos. So you'll see I use probably some of his techniques,
Starting
such as
out.
having a sack city.
Your next command.
Oh, that's no bueno. Right there.
On our way.
I want these guys to be
Ready
able to
for more
reinforce each other,
orders.
but I also want to be able to recruit.
Fight with us. Ready for battle. Are you ready to do your duty? Thirsty for battle. Ready for
I think
battle.
that's that for that. Not gonna get a Wyvern just yet. Yeah, we're recruiting. So, yeah, that's gonna be his sack city. Senecas is going up there. Kinglia. Yeah. Well, he's gonna take Daistan as his sack city, and then Merv is gonna be
Come, sit, share my fire.
sack city. So then everyone has somewhere to level up a bit while we build out our hordes and basically make them self-sufficient. Alright, so that's that. But yeah, hopefully once we're strong enough, we'll be able to head south, and then we'll take out the Sassanids. And then once the Sassanids are done, we'll pick up one of their puppet states to use to color the map. Like I said, the Mazun is a choice because I named the challenge before I started recording this, and it's mainly because I semi assisted the Mazun in a previous run, where like I got to Rome, and it was interesting to see everything devastated by the other Hun factions.
Lay siege to their
But
hovels.
because I raised pretty much everything, the Mazun weren't able to expand. There was nothing to expand into. Everything was raised, so it seemed like they were less inclined to colonize raised territory. So this is a glitch I keep seeing, where it kind of shifts me to the south of the entire map. Which I will say is kind of annoying because I don't know why it takes me all the way. It really wants me to go to Africa. I don't know if anyone else has seen that glitch, but it seems to do it relatively often. Alright, so he's all over there now.
Ready for battle.
We're gonna pop over to this side. Hopefully we'll be able to jump between these two cities and keep
Nothing
sacking
else?
them.
We need good fighters.
But yeah, we need good fighters. I'll take wealth. Well, wealth. I'll do that because we're going to stick to making food.
Ready for action.
I want you to. Oh, that's something I forgot. Yeah, I should make some spies. So let's go on for it. Alright, so I'll have to remember that. Campfires. So communal grounds and campfires. Alright.
War be praised. How can I?
Oh, we're already down on the money. Alright,
Thirsty
so
for battle.
can you reach there? Yes, you can. So hopefully that'll make us a little
For
bit
the
of
tribe.
dinero. Because we're gonna break, I don't really want to be too close to that.
Warriors all.
So let's see if we can
Get moving.
try to get up there.
Your next command.
We'll go in camp. Not recruit horsies.
Come.
Your goal is to you'll be able to do that, but you won't be able to recruit, which is fine. We'll need some money.
Warriors all.
Another auto valve. Hopefully I'll actually have to battle at some point. But it's kind of a waste of time to do the whole army versus 3 units. It's enough for one horse
For
archer.
the gods. For the
Oh,
tribe.
I think, yeah, you can't camp, so you're just going to chill here. Morale, I'm not really interested, but I'll take campaign for movement range. It would be nice if it
Thirsty
gave me
for
enough
battle.
range to encamp, but yeah, it's wishful thinking. So that's in 5 is a lot,
For the tribe.
and I can't recruit with you.
Warriors
So what
all.
do I do?
Are you ready to do your duty? Ready for
You're
battle.
recruiting. Yeah. Gosh, let's get that campaign movement range done. I'd like to actually give you missile damage.
Warriors all.
You can get a nice little sword as well. Alright, so that's that. Try to see if we can get you a wife again. Except we're broke now.
What an honor you do us.
Wife, yeah.
Come,
Burgundians.
let your words move me to anger or agreement, as you wish of them.
Alright, so done. Yeah, I like that idea. I always thought it's funny that you can't have like your faction leader be the Khan. Doesn't seem to make too much sense to me, but alright, let's on to the next turn. So yeah, historically, this group of Huns is actually, their empire was more so in India. I did a little bit of research before making this video, and it was kind of interesting. Like Kingla's like the actual leader of a Hunnic group that went into India. Toramana, or Sua for this video, actually became another one of their leaders. While reading that they also went into like attack the Sassanids, but it's kind of these groups are listed as Huns. We kind of frame things from like a modern point of view, but just imagine back in the day it was really hard to like communication lines were a lot slower than they are now. They didn't have phones. So it's like the whole concept of an empire is, you know, kind of questionable to some degree.
Tengri guides my steps.
It's like
Is
just
that
by
all?
thinking about the aspect of how long it would take to, you know, communication
Ready
lines
for
were so
action.
like stretched out. All right, and this is the point where
Lay siege to their
we're probably
hovels.
just going to sack a bunch, and the main battles at this point are going to be any armies they send to come attack us. Which I believe there's one. There's one in the north.
For the
Yeah,
gods.
so not much money, but
Warriors
it does
all.
give us the ability to upgrade our armies a bit.
Come, fight with us. Ready for battle.
Are you building anything? Yes, you are. Alright, so I'm going to take... The priority is going to... Yeah. I was going to send them to battle that city, but I think we're going to wait.
Ready for action.
You...
We take this settlement for the tribe.
Just a tiny bit. Just scout this out a little bit.
You have
They have a
your
full-blown
orders?
army. I don't feel like fighting that just yet. Once we have a complete army of horse archers, it'll be different.
Get moving.
Do that. Don't want to pick up keep on you guys.
Come, sit. Share my fire.
Gonna disband you.
For the gods. Thirsty for battle.
I wonder if we actually do want to recruit these
Ready
guys.
for
These
action.
guys are pretty cheap, and I actually kind of like them in the beginning. These guys are hella expensive, but they have stats that are worth it. It's a 19. I'm not too worried about an army coming up here.
War be praised. How
For
can I
you,
help?
15. God, I would like some more cavalry for you, but
Ready for battle.
I'm worried that he's going to be attacked, which I wouldn't mind if they attack me in
For the
the
gods.
field. And anything we can do with the family, you're going for that. Alright, and that's that. A little bit of a boring start, but considering we're playing on Legendary, I really don't want to risk attacking like the assassin is just now. I'll build up the armies a little bit, and then once we're in a decent position, we'll go and attack the bigger armies and get some battles in. But yeah, the Mazun challenge, we'll see if it actually turns out that way.
War be praised. How can I help?
Some experience, more like it. Experience will turn into money.
For the tribe. Warriors all.
Camp.
We need good fighters. Thirsty for battle.
Yeah, that's good.
Lay siege to their home.
More enemies means more integrity.
Ready for battle.
A little bit of money doesn't hurt.
Warriors all.
And experience. So more money.
For the gods.
It's colt. we're just gonna avoid you guys for now.
Let them cower.
Not much money. I don't know if doing that without troops gives me any experience, but do the Burgundians like me enough to just give me a life yet? It's going up, but
I trust you come with honorable
Staffelage,
words
she's
that I
older
can
now.
hear kindly.
Yes, we want. I think I remember looking at like goat herds before.
Thirsty for battle.
Or does that take up? Yeah, it does. It takes up 2. And I do kind of want to get 6. Yeah, it's going to take a while, so I'm just going to stick up quick reading it, because that takes 6 population.
God be praised.
So a little bit
How
much
can
at
I
the
help?
moment. Campaign and make some monies.
For the tribe. Ready for battle.
Can I get one more?
Are
Yes,
you
we
ready
can.
to do your duty?
So I'll probably get rid of these guys next. Seems like kind of a shitty army, but honestly, like just being able to, like, so normally what I'll do with, I say normally, I'd never even completed a campaign, but the one campaign I did do where I got to Rome, basically I would feign retreat. So if I was attacked by an enemy, I'd use the horse archers, just pelt them as much as I can, and then I'd retreat from battle after I'd run out of arrows. So I'd pretty much either decimate them in the first battle, and then if they tried to attack me again, like I would actually have a real battle. Or I would use the archers, destroy them, and then, yeah, I basically have twice as much ammo, because I'd retreat after the first battle instead of going into melee. Keep seeing Mazun up here and thinking, nah, these guys aren't going to be my friends. Ah, that reminds me. Alright, I
Ready
need
for
to
action.
produce. Oh, of course I don't have money. I don't recall what I did before. I swear I always had money.
Seeking settlement.
To do that.
Starting out. Is there nothing else?
Oh man. I don't think I'm really ready to take this on yet. I can, but it's just gonna
For the gods.
fucking waste the units that I'm trying to destroy and keep the horse archers. How much do you guys cost? Yeah, see, they're relatively cheap. Relatively cheap compared to my horse archers. Let's go that way.
Come, sit. Share my life.
I'll contemplate that one.
Warriors all. None will escape.
I want to have at least one battle in there. Ah, there's a glitch again. Give me the... Okay, we got a little bit twisted around.
Ready for action.
You can camp.
For the gods. Besieging settlement.
Yeah, don't really. The armies are too small. The auto assault doesn't really matter. Still waiting for them to send an army. I've sent the army.
Ready for action.
Protect these cities by now. But
Thirsty for battle.
if they want to leave them out, it's fine with me. you are done.
How can I help? For the dog. For the tribe.
Alright. We'll save at least 15 minutes to do this battle.
On the move, lads.
Last
Your
15
next
minutes,
command.
so this first video will be a battle. How can I do that? I'm gonna go into a camp. Yeah, there's no real mercenaries I want. Alright, next turn. But yeah, aside from this campaign, which I've been meaning to record for a while now, I'm also playing Fall of the Samurai, which is kind of interesting, having the most modern warfare that they have in one of these Total War games. I guess the Warhammer games are kind of modern in the sense that you have you have tanks, you have air units. There's a lot more variety to the combat you can do.
None will escape.
I really don't want to build armies there. Let's see. I'm not sure. I don't feel like doing that just yet.
God be praised. How can I help?
Give that experiment.
Thirsty for battle.
Kind of stuck having to
Ready
go
for
to camp
action.
mode so we can maintain fun for the
Besieging
army.
settlement. Attack!
Three sack cities and maybe a little bit of income
For the gods.
while leveling these guys up.
For the tribe.
Then I think, alright, I'm going to prepare you for battle. So 2 of these guys equate to 1 Hunnic horse archer, so get rid of 3.
Fight! Make your
2.
ancestors proud.
Oh, I didn't even realize they've got chevrons on these guys now for some reason. Alright, next turn. But yeah, these Hunnic groups, it's funny because, like, battle tactic wise, I find them kind of interesting. I've always enjoyed horse archers. I played Bannerlord for quite a bit, never finished that campaign either, but the armies I made with them were always horse archer armies, and I love that combat and just shooting like from horse and having like a lot of mobility. So I love this. I love the combat mechanics of this faction, but like historically, I just went around and destroyed things. I really loathe the Huns in general. It's kind of a
How can I help?
strange relationship because I like them in a lot of ways. Like the Mongol groups, just horse cavalry. I just find that really interesting. But I hate the idea that they're just going around burning and pillaging and like destroying civilization. It just seems very like destructive to what's best for mankind. Alright, we're gonna get rid of you guys. And we're just going to start the transition. I figure 2 of those guys account for 1 horse archer. Who are these guys now? No, Eastern Separatists. No, we don't give a shit about these guys. Plus, I'll help integrity. So, okay, decent army. We're going to.
Besieging settlement.
We're actually going to battle that one.
Ready for battle.
We'll see how devastated the. I don't recall if I sacked this one just yet this turn.
Let them cover.
Fuck it. Alright. Go back into a camp. Can't build anything. And I can't afford anything. Alright, start.
Blood and iron.
I think this is the first battle.
We take this settlement for the tribe.
So I'm only really worried about these guys and the artillery. I'm actually more so worried about their towers more than anything. I swear the towers in this game, I swear, are much more devastating than the troops. But we got enough horse archers where I think we don't really have to worry too much about them. My main tactic in this game is actually kind of probably boring to put in a video, so I'll try to stay away from using that technique too much, but I usually like to burn down the whole town. Like I'll burn down the whole town, or it's apparently already halfway destroyed and there's no tower.
We have laid great chunks of their
Which
city
means
to
you already have
waste.
it, because this should be a lot easier. They already have like a huge debuff. But I'd normally go around and I'd burn up the whole town. I'd make the whole territory. No, I would just do it for the debuff that they get. So these guys are going to reserve. And this is going to be the mainstay. Like I was saying, I love horse archer armies. This would be the main way I play the Bannerlord, which is really fun. Just because it gave you kind of like an eye view of what it'd be like on the actual battlefield. I don't like how close those guys are. Just like get them at an angle. Yeah, just burn them all.
The enemy approaches.
They burn them all. Kill them all. Kill them all. Getting eaten alive. Oh, that apparently didn't really do much. Just try to keep moving and hopefully that keeps the onagers off of us. But there we go. Someone go down. But yeah, for the most part, I'm going to try to keep losses to a minimum. Treat my troops as if they're my brothers, even though they're just NPCs. Hey, who knows? Maybe in these guys' worlds, they're actually there to fight these battles, and we're just treating them like NPCs when they actually have lives. They're going to their families after this. How far is the catapult? I'm sure the catapult range is right there. Like, sneak around and take out the catapult. For the most part, this is going to be kind of slaughter, except for. Oh, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that tower. I think we'll just wait till these troops break, and then once they break, we'll go in. Yeah, they don't even have that much ammo. Retreat! Get out of the line! Try a heavy shot.
What do we say? Warriors, move out!
Yeah, I don't know, I enjoy the idea that we're shooting them and they can't really hurt us back.
God curse you!
Charge! Almost out of ammo. Alright, that looks good to me. At this point, all these units we're gonna pretty much destroy.
The enemy are
I mean,
losing their
aside from cavalry
advantage.
archers, I really enjoy like lancers. There was a group of Polish lancers in World War II that I thought were kind of interesting. There was a charge at Kresty or something. But basically, these it was cavalry that took on German troops in World War II, and they had basically the German troops they had no mechanized forces with them. They had no tanks or anything. So the Polish cavalry were actually able to take them out with cavalry because they had the speed. But soon after they took the infantry out, the I believe tanks came or something, some sort of mechanized armor came and were able to take out the cavalry. Both commanders died. I believe Eugenius was the commander that went in first, and I forgot his the CEO was the one that ordered the charge, went in to save him, and he ended up dying as well. It's an interesting battle to say the least, because you don't imagine horses going against. The imagery afterwards was they made it seem like the Polish were attacking the Germans with attacking tanks with horses, and there's kind of an art piece that shows that. It's just kind of funny, especially considering that they probably really didn't attack with they weren't attacking tanks. It's not initially. I think that'd be kind of badass, though, to be honest, to try to attack a tank with a horse. Kind of like Indiana Jones. You stick rocks inside of the barrels. Alright, once these guys hit, like I really don't care about the melee cav. I'm planning on switching all these guys out for cav archers. But I'm not going to send them to die for nothing.
Melee cavalry.
Easy battle. Did take some losses though. And actually didn't take much losses for units I don't really care for.
God speak good. We are moments away from victory.
Alright, there we go. I actually like these guys here, the Dalamite warriors, just because they have a shield wall. I prefer the Roman mercenaries, just because they're the testudo performs much better against archers or against arrows. And I like the idea of setting them up in front line to take the fire from the towers and then burning the towers down.
For the tribe.
Alright, before we do anything else, you're going to have to heal for a while. Alright, and I think that's that for that turn. We're making a little bit of money now.
Warriors all.
I'm maxed out. 226. 226 is more expensive.
Thirsty for battle.
I have 188. And I still want to buy some spies so I can actually see who's coming at me. Okay, 282, I can't afford it. Next turn. If it's not the Mazun, I truly wonder, oh man, that does not look good. Alright, I guess we got one more battle point then. I was gonna say, if it's not a Mazun, I really wonder, like, who, so it's the Mazun challenge, because the Mazun gave me the idea. But if it's not them, like, it'll be any loyal faction that we can build strong relations with. So family ties, I'm hoping they'll have traits that we can already build strong relations with. Alright, so you guys are gonna form the wall. Okay, it's going to be set to burn. And we're going to try to send a light cav around.
The scourge of Christ! Ready! Draw your weapons! Prepare to defend this position! Run, curse you!
Oh, I don't like that. Alright. They're smarter than me.
Chieftain!
Maybe if I didn't set up on that side, they wouldn't have been there. Against these guys. Actually,
That's already!
I want you guys to have heavy shot. Once they get in range, just a heavy shot.
Ready! Chieftain!
Worst case scenario, we're just going to retreat from this battle. I'm mainly worried about their horse archers, but they're so far away.
Get running! Chieftain! Run, curse you!
Take out their cav, I'll be happy. If we can take out their cav in this battle, then run away. We can take out the rest of
Our
their...
general is under attack!
I know, I want the general to be attacked.
Get running!
Come on, let's take out that
Running!
Persian Nazi warriors, not too worried about. Cataphracts, those are the ones I'm kind of worried about.
Curse you! Get moving! Run, curse you! Run,
Heck,
curse you!
Okay. Just watch it melt away.
Get running! Forward!
Alright, sweet. That was a waste of a ball. Let's see. So at this point, I'm going to try to flank around, take out their other cav. Because I can really just destroy this army with
Warriors, move out!
down open field. As long as their cavalry can't keep up with mine. Still have a decent amount of ammo still. So I'm going to try to flank around through their back and see where... Yeah, there they are. Alright. This is what I want to take out next. One cataphract set on. Two cataphracts, those are the only units I'm really worried about. I want to make sure I'm not stuck into the forest. Let's go, you guys. Not too worried about the bowmen. Especially because they don't have Parthian shot.
The enemy are ambushing us!
Yeah, my units are definitely tired at this point.
Hidden
Yeah, guys are
units!
really
Watch
tired.
out!
really worried about. But I like watching flaming arrows melting. Really hot flaming arrows. Hot. Flaming hot Cheeto arrows. I guess it's...
Curse you!
Enemy units have been rallied.
So at this point, I just retreat. Be very Hunnic tactics I use. I retreat and hope that they come attack me again. Yep, there they start running away. Switch to some heavy arrows.
The enemy has found our concealed units.
I don't want them to catch up to us. Some archers that are kind of out of the open because of that. Yeah, the general's kind of slow. They're not really that separated. See if we can charge them. This might not be the best of ideas. They're pretty close to those. And they're going in. Just kidding. That's a pretty big force. You guys think we can smash him? Don't know if we could take out the general unit just yet. We do have some heavy cav. Just gotta remember, these units I don't really care about. If I can take that out, I'd be happy. Yeah, kind of watching out for that.
A unit's ammunition is spent and it can no longer fire.
See how that goes. Yeah, I don't think cav archers really like going into melee.
The enemy general is dead.
Kill, kill, kill. Reminds me of my Marine buddy seat. Let's take out this archer unit. Take out the archer units and see how. Ooh, don't like getting shot. For some reason, I just feel like taking the brunt force. Let's get the hell out of there. There.
Understood. Correct.
Yeah. Toromar is kind of a risky ruler.
Correct.
I can dodge arrows much better than Warhammer. This works out. Give these guys a rest a bit. Yeah. I don't like getting shot. This guy's really tired. Hopefully avoiding archers. They're shaken, took up the general. These guys, when they're got a little bit more energy left, yeah, they're all... Well, this guy's almost dead. Everyone else seems kind of good though. We'll do that. I'm gonna strike the last archer unit. But there's no reason to go into melee with these guys. Try to get that skirmish. No, my God. Go, split them up. Alright, well this one's gonna be a little iffy. For the units I don't really care about. Because I'm ultimately planning on getting rid of these units, I'm going to start the initial flank with them, and with everyone else to kind of finish them off. By getting the rear charge, they'll take less damage. Alright, I think we got this. Finish him off.
Victory! This is your day!
Alright, well, took a bit of a beating, but
For glory!
seems like it paid off. Alright, well, I think this ends the first episode of the Mazun challenge. ended on a good note. And we'll see how this continues. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Alright, and we'll get started with episode 2. There we go.
Die!